universities throughout the world that actually host this. And I have had the privilege of meeting these amazing people of all ages who, following their training, they are linked up with others, they actually do field work, and then they go back and they are creating this amazing network of peace professionals around the world. They are making a difference. And closer to home, District 9705. Now, I don't know, we divvy things up. The ACT has borders. Well, 9705, just to give you a visual picture, think of Barrel Mittagong, head west over the western slopes, down the plains, go out to Bathurst Orange, down to Parkes, Lake Congellico, come down to the border, down to Tumut, Tumbarumba, track your way down the Victorian border, down to Eden, back up the coast to just shy of Kiama, come back up to pick up Barrel Mittagong again. That whole area is 9705. Includes us, of course, here in the ACT. Now, back in 1993, Wagga, which happens to be the home of our district governor, but Wagga actually created a concept of community peace cities and towns. And there you will find the first community peace monument, which was unveiled by the past Rotary International president and the then mayor. Since then, 58 peace communities have been proclaimed in 17 countries around the world. Peace communities are founded on the ideal of community service, and our Rotary District actually has a community peace credo, and they contain 5 elements, and I'd ask you to think about these. One is respect for life and dignity of every person without discrimination or prejudice. Another, rejection of violence in all of its forms and toward all people. Resolution of conflict among people within local and global communities. Reconciliation of differences and the pursuit of harmony. Freedom of expression and cultural diversity. These are considered to be the pathways of peace in the wider area. We believe that peace transcends the simplistic view of an absence of war and encompasses all those measures that improve human relations with positive and harmonious outcomes. The rejection of violence, the respect of life and human dignity, the resolution of personal and urban violence and reconciliation of differences can realise those freedoms under which peace and harmony can flourish. And one of the best ways that we can start and continue this peace process is by starting with ourselves. And I'm sure many of you have heard this, and in fact, if you've come to the Peace Bell before, you will have heard this. But I would like to just read to you a Lao Tzu quote, which is pretty popular, and says, I think it all. If there is to be peace in the world, there must be peace in nations. If there is to be peace in nations, there must be peace in the cities. If there is to be peace in the cities, there must be peace between neighbours. And if there is to be peace between neighbours, there must be peace in the home. And if there is to be peace in the home, there must be peace in the heart. Peace begins with you and me. It begins within ourselves. And it influences our families, our friends, our neighbours, communities, organisations and workspaces. I invite you to consider what act of peace you may grow in your heart. Thank you.
Thank you, Lyn. I'd like to invite you now to ring the peace bell.